Hi, I'm Lindsay with Khalima Lights, and I want to show you some of our Waycaster farmhouse fixtures today. We have pendants and sconces and flush mounts in this line. Today we have two pendants and a sconce to show you. This is a pendant light. It comes with the ceiling canopy, which would mount onto any standard junction. We use antique replica cloth cord for our non-UL listed version of this fixture. And then at the pendant end, we love how these look without a shade. This is just the top and the bulb. And we typically will pair these lights with a vintage Edison filament bulb because it's proper for the period of the fixture and it really showcases the beautiful shape of the bulb. So this is the Waycaster pendant. And here's another pendant in the same style, but with brass components. These are solid brass components. If you leave them unlacquered, then they will weather naturally and turn to a darker shade of brown over time. If you have us lacquer them, it will stay this bright golden color. And this is the same version, but with a warehouse shade. These shades are 8 inches wide, and it's typical of shades that you would have seen at the end of the 1800s, early 1900s, when electricity was just coming out. Used in many warehouses, industrial spaces, barns. So we think they're great for farmhouse aesthetic. And this fixture, we use a vintage filament Edison bulb, but this is an LED version. And these lights can be used with any incandescent or LED bulb, up to 100 watts with a medium base. So there are lots of different varieties of these kinds of bulbs. The specific shapes of the bulbs that we have in these fixtures today are the ones that we think pair really well with the design. But you can use any bulb. The bulbs are sold separately. If you're interested in those from our shop, just contact us. But that's the Waycaster pendant with a shade. And then lastly we have our Waycaster barn sconce, which is the same shade and top and back plate, but it comes with this curved gooseneck arm, which is a very traditional farmhouse style, and it would mount to a standard junction in the wall. We include a mounting bracket with each fixture, and these little screws. The bracket would mount to the junction, and then you would affix the back plate over it and attach with these two cap nuts. And this bulb we really love with these fixtures. This is called a radio style bulb, and again it's just a traditional vintage style Edison filament bulb. But that is the Waycaster barn sconce. And the patina on these lights is what makes them really unique. We love antiques and vintage old things, and so even rust we think can be beautiful, and so we actually purposefully rust these steel parts and get them just to the right point. Each one's a little bit different, but once it gets enough rust in our eyes, then we spray it with a clear lacquer, and that seals the rust so that it won't continue to rust, so it will last. It is steel, so it's best to be used indoors, but they can be used outdoors in a sheltered location. They may just need to have a new coating of clear lacquer sprayed on them at some point. But we really think that they're cool. And those are the lights we have today. There's more in our Waycaster line. If you check us out at KhalimaLights.com, you can see the full line of our fixtures there. Thank you.